All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their men in blue emerging from the MetLife tunnels. We're set to go as the Giants get ready to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Aldrick Rosas, the Giants kicker, ready to go. And here we go from MetLife Stadium. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On first down, Wentz. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Olivier Vernon in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Working from the gun, Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, the big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
There goes 56, 27 to Sam, 27 to Sam. Regular.
To throw, it's Manning. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Zebra.
Snap comes at 1. Manning. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Gun.
Now Manning, a free play here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Throwing on first down is Manning. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Manning. He's got the throw down Beckham. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Manning to throw on 3rd and 1 to Barkley on the check down. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
Manning indeed going for it on 4th. He finds Beckham complete. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Go.
Manning now on 1st down. And that one falls incomplete, breaking his string of 7 straight passes completed. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Manning. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Rhett Ellison from 13 yards out. And the Giants are in for 6. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Rosas now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Philadelphia coming back onto the field. We've kind of documented their injury issues when we were talking about Carson Wentz earlier. You mentioned Alshon Jeffrey been out, Jay Ajayi, issues at running back. But some other guys, they've really stepped up, have they not, CD?
They certainly have. And you remember Corey Clement, one of the heroes in their Super Bowl win with a touchdown catch in that game. He had 56 yards rushing, as did Wendell Smallwood. And Dallas Goedert, the rookie tight end out of South Dakota State, best game of his young career. 7 catches, 73 yards, and his first NFL touchdown.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play action. Now Wentz. It's complete left side to Aguilar. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum
big play right in his hands and able to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, his right hand.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Zebra.
Manning to throw on second down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Manning now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's first and 10.
Zebra.
Shotgun now for Manning. He dumps it off to Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Odell Beckham, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Rosas now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Eagles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Hurts over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Wentz to throw on second down. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the gun, it's Wentz. A dump off to Sproles. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Sproles from 3 yards out. There the Eagles are back within a score. To throw is Wentz. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Escaping the pressure right. Going for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it second down. Manning. Flush to his right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Zebra. Here we go. Hey, gun. Zebra.
Throwing is Manning on third down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
There goes 56. 27's to Sam. 27's to Sam.
Manning to throw once more. It's caught. Beckham. They showed up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Zebra.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Zebra. Zebra.
Again, they'll throw with Manning. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
There go 56. 27's to Sam. 27's to Sam.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Sproles, the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Alec Ogletree able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard.
81.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Drops it off to Ajayi. Only able to make it to the 15 after the nice move. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he connects with Ertz. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Connor Barwin in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to launch this thing right up, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Wentz able to hook up with Aguilar for a big gain, and even 50 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the red zone now, Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Yeah, he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Sproles, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about. Got to be able to catch it, which he's doing quite well in this one. 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, a little unconventional. He hasn't been able to cross the goal line as a runner, but as you say, twice as a receiver. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Hey, gun. Zebra.
Throwing on first down is Manning. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now Manning throwing on second down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Zebra.
From the gun, it's Manning. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Gun.
The Giants do snap it. It's Manning. Flushed out right. And no, it's incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Shorty.
Now it's the Boise State around. Jay dropped at the 35. So able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Play action. Now Wentz. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
Zebra, zebra, zebra. Regular, regular, regular. Regular, regular, regular. There goes 56. 27 for Sam. 27 for Sam. Check, 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 check. There goes 56. 26.
They begin with a run by Barkley, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Manning now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Zebra, zebra, zebra. Zebra, zebra.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Zebra, zebra, zebra. Zebra, zebra, zebra.
Back to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. The Giants on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Michael Bennett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Zebra, zebra, zebra.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It's caught. Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. 56, 27 for Sam. 27 for Sam. Regular.
A first down carry for Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Gun.
Back to throw. Manning. He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Giants win the football game. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done.